Guys, and welcome to New by Design. I'm going to be continuing the Assassin's Creed Unity walkthrough here for 100% stealth. This one is going to be part 3. It's going to be Sequence 1, Memory 3, otherwise known as the Mission High Society here. So you can see the mission starts just in front of this building. You don't actually have to go inside this building here. I was just kind of doing a quick loop around to see that I wasn't missing anything inside here. So you can see I'm going to head right back on out, and the actual objective of it is to head to the second level of this actual building itself here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're just going to climb right on up, and we're going to go right in through the window just to our right here. And you can actually notice if you look at our mini map on the bottom right, there's actually a chest inside here. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up just while we're here, just to kind of save some time and having to come back later. It's always best to get these things done as we are in the area, and we're going to go ahead and do that just because they're going to be things that are going to be needed to get that platinum trophy at the end anyways. And I always try to get platinum in these Assassin's Creed games just because it's kind of nice to do. And these really are my favorite type of games. Although one thing that I will say about this game is already I'm pretty close into this game, and I've noticed a bunch of bugs and stuff and just portions of the game that do not have any legitimate reason for it, but for whatever reason there's just a massive frame rate drop in it. I can't figure out why these frame rate drops are happening because there's not really a lot of stuff happening in the background. It's not like there's a lot of AI stuff happening or anything like that, so I think it just might actually be a bug. So I skipped through the cutscene there after you hit that door. That's basically what you had to do. You had to go put your eagle view on and actually see that door. Once you do that, you go ahead and click on it and enter. When you're going through this area here, make sure you use your eagle view and do not run. Do not run because it is guaranteed if you run that you will attract the attention of the guards there. So make sure you're walking really slow like this, and then even if you do happen to rouse a guard, they'll pretty much just kind of go away on their own unless you've really been obvious and have been right inside in front of their face there, which we haven't been here. You can see we didn't even alarm anybody there. And like I say, your objective is going to be to come right up in through here, and once you get on in through here, it's basically going to be kind of sneaking around. The objective of this actual mission is to avoid a fight or avoid any kind of confrontation, and to do that we have to remain unnoticed. Also, it won't even really let you do it for most of this mission if you actually get detected. Like if you go on ahead and get detected here, what'll happen is you'll actually get thrown out. So the guards grab a hold of you and they escort you out, and you continue off where your last checkpoint is. But either way, we're going to try to avoid that to save time, and we are also, like I say, it's part of the key objective to this, to getting the 100% sync. You can see that guy does eventually turn around and walk towards the window, and that's when we're going to use our sneak, and we're going to sneak on through right directly into here. We're not going to stop. We're going to make sure we do this on time, because if not, that guy will be turned around. You can see we barely made it. We actually roused a suspicion there, but not enough because we were sneaking for him to actually notice anything more than the fact that we were there and he heard a noise. So we continued on through there, and we actually lost the aggro, or lost him noticing us there. And the next objective is going through here. There's two ways to do it. He actually does do a patrol to the window, but it seems to take a pretty long time. You can see I'm kind of testing my patience here, and then I decide to actually just go ahead and do it. I did this the previous time and it worked fine, and all you have to do is just walk right on behind him with your sneak, and he actually won't even move. You can see I waited a fairly long time and he actually didn't move. So I figured while he's bending over in this table here now, I'm just going to make my move. I'm going to slide right behind him, and he doesn't even notice. You just have to be kind of quick about it once you get behind him here, and then you're going to jump from this balcony to that balcony there, and it's going to spawn you into another cutscene, which we're going to skip. Again, you just jump right on down there. Again, you want to use the O button if you're doing it, or your sneak jump if you're using Xbox One. Just make sure that you don't do it so that it's a loud noise. Here, right here, you're going to go right on to the left over here. You're going to see eventually this guy patrols right on over to the end. You can actually just follow him right behind, and it'll actually save you some time because he pretty much goes the entire way. You can pretty much just follow him. At one point, you do have an opportunity to pass him, and you're going to see right coming up here that there is that opportunity. I'm just going to keep on sneaking right behind him here, and we're going to kind of keep on going. Now that he's right over by the fireplace there, I think we'll try to make our move here. You can see we actually have to go to that door to the far right there. Now that he's, you know what, we're not going to make it, maybe, you know what, I think we can do it. So we're going to go ahead and sneak right on by him here. You're going to see that there is another two guards here. One's bending over and the other one is walking away. So this was almost perfect timing here. So we're just going to walk right on behind this guy and kind of sneak around like he's not even there. Go off to the right to this door here because that's the next objective, and it doesn't look like anybody's staring at us. So we're going to go right on through here, and that is pretty much the end of this mission here, guys. I'll show you guys this cutscene just because, you know, this whole thing won't make any sense unless you guys see at least part of this cutscene. So you can see what we're doing here is we're running over to our, well, I guess adopted father or stepfather, whatever you want to call him. I guess he's not really a stepfather, but he kind of adopted it. At least that's what it seems like in the game here. And then we're going to get framed for murdering him, and that's right unfortunate. That's no good. You're going to see right here, this is pretty much the end of this mission. Again, like I say, all that happens right now is you get yourself knocked the hell out right there, and then you end up waiting for the end of the cutscene. You can see that we ended up doing it. The challenge was don't get into a conflict. We didn't, so we ended up getting our trophy Youth in Versailles. And that is all there is to this, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it useful at all, it sure would help me a lot if you guys would click that like button. Also, if you guys have time, you can hit that bright yellow subscribe button just in the center there. That'll notify you every time I publish a new video. Thanks very much for watching, guys.